Alright guys, hey, how's it going? Today, this is going to be a real quick video. It is Friday night still, and apologize for not having a video up Wednesday. I'm still getting over this cold, so I'm going to snort and cough, but I'm still going to have my Friday beer. I'm going to have a Space Goat by Big Sky Brewing. Maybe that'll get the rest of this cold out of me, right? So, anyway, today's video, just like I said, it's going to be really quick. I don't want to, I got to give myself a little bit of time to edit and get it uploaded and all that good stuff. But, I was on Facebook the other day, and what I noticed was, or I got in a conversation, I should say, about sales tax. And even by my thumbnail, I'm sure some people are going to say they don't have to collect sales tax on their service. Okay. This has to do with my situation where I'm at. So in your state, if you don't have to collect sales tax, this video really has nothing to do with you. However, if you are in a state where you are supposed to be collecting sales tax on your services, well, hopefully when you guys buy your materials, you're not paying sales tax on those materials when you buy them from your supplier. Because say if I buy fertilizer and I pay sales tax on that fertilizer, and then I sell that fertilizer to my customer and they pay me sales tax on that fertilizer, the state just got paid sales tax twice for the exact same material. It's not how it works. So in my state, we file, or we put in paperwork, and we'll take a look at the screen here real quick, reseller permits. And as long as you've got a business license, all you have to do is fill out the paperwork and you can get this. Check on, and I'm just on my my Department of Revenue website. Go to your state's Department of Revenue site, and that'll tell you if you need to be collecting sales tax. If you're not sure, you can look it up by your code for landscaping, and it'll tell you whether you need to or not. And if you haven't been, now you know you should be. And hopefully, if you're not doing it, you don't get an audit and get caught up into that. Oh, my dog's banging at the office door. So, file for your reseller permit. It's really easy. Here's a picture of mine. You'll see on the date that, and I'm looking down at it as I'm saying this, the effective date, you know, it's this one I picked up in 2016. It's good until 2020. So, and what happens is wherever I buy my services, like where I buy my bulk mulch or even bags of fertilizer, the local ACE store has my reseller permit on file. The any of the landscape supply companies I use have my reseller permit. Any of, like where I buy all the bulk mulch, those places, all the nurseries, they have my reseller permit on file. I just have an account with them where I go in and I say, hey, Birch's Lawn Care. They bring it up, reseller permit, and I just pay flat rate. I don't pay sales tax on anything I buy from them, because when I resell that, and that's what the reseller permit is for, I'm reselling it, and I'm going to collect the sales tax at that time and give it to the state on that item. That's all it is. It's so the state's not collecting double sales tax on stuff, because that's not what sales tax. It's a one-time thing. So, excuse me. Hopefully, I explained that well enough. And that's why on my last video, where I had my spreadsheet, why I keep track of my sales tax. You know, that's so I know how much money I owe the state, how much money I have collected for the state. It's not money, it never was my money, and it's not money I charge people. I'm just here to collect it for the state. So anyway, the reseller permit gets you out of having to pay the sales tax to the supplier. If you don't have, in my state, if I just picked up some fertilizer from a new supplier the other day, and I didn't have my reseller permit on me, so I had to pay the sales tax. Now, when I resell it, I'm still going to collect the sales tax on it. So the state, I think out of, it was like 5 bags I had to pick up. I was caught in a spot. So 5 bags, I'm going to get double sales tax, is what it is. Anyway, I've already emailed in my reseller permit, so now it's on file over there with my account. So when I go in, if it ever happens again, then I can just go in and they can bring it up. They've got all my info. So anyway, guys, look into your Department of Revenue site for your state. See if you need to be collecting sales tax. If you do need to be collecting sales tax, look up a reseller permit. It may be called something else in your state. It may be some kind of tax exempt license, or I don't know. But you're going to find it on your DOR site. So anyway, I just wanted to show that. It's just a really quick tip. Something to look at, guys. A really quick video. Thanks for hanging around to see if I was going to put a video up this Saturday. We got about this close to me not doing it because my throat got sore today. But I got out and did a couple things that made me start feeling better, I guess. This week I sold the 5x10 trailer. I sold the old green Bobcat walk-behind mower today. Feels good getting some of that stuff out of my way. I've just got too much junk sitting, not being used, and it's just going to rot if I'm not using it. So it's time to start moving some equipment out, making room for new plans. But that's what I got going on, and I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I just wanted to throw that out there because I was surprised by how many people didn't know about it in the Facebook conversation we were having. And then I was also told that some retailers didn't know about it, and that I can understand. I had that happen at an Ace store, I think. I went in and bought a quick bag of Milorganite last year, and I was like, oh, I've got a reseller permit. She had no idea what it was. She had to call the manager, and he's like, oh yeah, you just write this number down and blah blah blah. He's on his way. Excuse me, it's the beer. But anyway, guys, again, thanks for watching. Didn't mean to babble it out so much for something that simple. Look into the reseller permit if you need one. If you don't need one, you don't. Hopefully it helped at least one person out there, and a light bulb went off and you're like, oh yeah, let me look into that because that can help me save some cash. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, we are in the place to be. Yeah.